Hi, welcome to Tech Tricks tutorial. Today, we're going to show you how to run JavaScript in VS Code with Node.js. It's a step-by-step beginner guide for everyone to follow easily. If you find this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Now, let's get right into it. If you're a JavaScript developer or just getting started with programming, running JavaScript code in a powerful, versatile editor like VS Code can greatly enhance your development experience. In this tutorial, we will walk you through the process of setting up Node.js in VS Code and running JavaScript code within the integrated terminal. So whether you're building a simple script or a complex application, being able to execute your JavaScript code directly in VS Code will streamline your workflow and make debugging a breeze. So, let's dive right in and learn how to run JavaScript in VS Code with Node.js. Let's get started. Now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your browser. In your browser, you're going to type into your Google Chrome or Google Node.js download. And you're going to select the first link that you see over here, which is Node.js over here. Now over here, this is where you will be redirected when you click this link over here. As you can see here, you can download Node.js in this section. You could choose Windows, macOS, Linux, or source code over here, depending on your platform. There's also additional platforms in this section over here. Now for me, I am a Windows, so I'm going to download the Windows installer 64-bit. Depending on what bit your computer is, you should select that option that you have. For me, we're going to go with 64-bit and we're going to click this. And by clicking this, we will be able to download our Node.js over here. As you can see, I will be able to download our Node.js. So simply going to click on save and you will be able to download this application. For me, I already downloaded it. We have it over here. So we're going to click on cancel. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to open the installer by doing that. And as you can see here, this will be the installer of Node.js. You're simply going to click on next. Then right now, I already have it installed. So what you're simply going to do is click on next, then next, and make sure that you accept anything that it would ask you to consider. And you will be able to install Node.js into your computer. We're going to cancel this for now. Click on finish. Now, the next thing you're going to do after installing Node is you're going to go to your start button over here, go to your search bar, and you're going to search for environment. You're going to search for the specific option over here, edit the system environment variables. You're going to click this. And now over here, we will be able to see our system properties. You're simply going to look for environmental variables over here on the bottom. You're going to click this. And we will be able to see this pop up over here. As you can see, we have our user variable for just B and different variables over here. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to look for the system variable section. We have all of this data over here below. What you're simply going to do next is you're going to select and look for the specific variable called path. Just path, not path text or OS, just path over here. You're going to click this and you're going to click on edit. Now over here, you will be able to see more environment variable. You're simply going to click on new over here on the right side, and you will be able to add a new variable. What you're simply going to add is by typing C:/node.js, then slash once again, and simply click on enter, and you will be able to have this as one of your environment variable. After doing that, you're simply going to click on OK and click on OK once again and OK over here. Now, the next thing you're going to do to confirm that you have successfully installed Node.js is by opening your CMD. So we're going to do that. Go to CMD, just like that. Click on command prompt. Now, what you're going to type is node -- version. Then click on enter. And as you can see, it has displayed the version of our node. If you see this version over here, you were able to install Node.js successfully. If it is not appearing, you should do the same thing. Do the process once again. You have to reinstall JS and you should do the environment settings that we have done earlier. Now we're going to exit this. Now that we know that we have successfully installed Node.js to our computer, we're now going to open our VS Code. This is our VS Code right now. What you're going to do is you're going to create a file that is JS. We're going to delete this for now. Going to delete this just like that. What you're going to do is either you make your own file over here, you could choose, or have your JS in any file that you want. For now, we're going to go with YouTube. Just like that. Then we're going to open this. We're going to add a file named youtube.js. Just like that. By typing .js, VS Code will recognize your file as a JavaScript. And as you can see, this is our line over here. Now, what you're going to do next is we're going to install some extension. To install extension, you're going to click on this button over here on the left side, or you can simply press on Ctrl+Shift+X. Now we're going to click this for now. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to search for JavaScript. Click on enter. Going to wait for it to load, and you're going to look for this specific extension over here called JavaScript ES6 code snippet. As you can see right now, I have currently installed it. So for you, you're going to have to install the specific extension. After installing this extension, we're going to search for another extension that we are going to use. You're going to go back to your extension search bar over here, and you're going to type code runner. Click on enter, and you're going to see this first option over here. If you don't see this first option, simply look for the extension that has .run in its thumbnail over here. So we're going to click this, and you're going to install this once again. This code runner is basically this button over here, which allows you to run any program that you have created in C, C++, Java, JavaScript, PHP, Python, Perl, Ruby, Go, Lua, Groovy, PowerShell, CMD, Bash, or any other program language that you are currently using to create a code. Now that you have this installed, you're simply going to go to your JavaScript over here, and you will be able to now run your JavaScript with Node.js. To do that, you're going to click on your terminal over here. For now, we're going to go back to our files over here so that we won't be bothered with our extension. Now, after installing all of those extensions, I suggest that you restart your VS Code. And we're going to run VS Code once again. Now we're going to wait for it to load. As you can see, we have our youtube.js automatically opened over here. We're going to go to terminal, click on new terminal. And over here, what you're going to do is you're going to type node and youtube.js or whatever your JavaScript theme is. Now, right now, there seems to be an error with our node. So we're going to do this once again. We're going to create another JavaScript document. So we're going to delete our YouTube one for now. Click on delete, move to recycle bin. And this is the one that I have just created. So we're going to test this out. Instead, we're going to click on run or terminal instead. We're going to click on new terminal. And you're simply going to do the same thing. Code node space testing.js. Node testing.js. And as you can see right now, it did not show this message that we have from earlier. It automatically just entered or showed another line over here. This means that we were able to successfully run our JavaScript with Node.js. Now, another way to run Node.js on our Visual Studio Code is by pressing this icon over here on the top right, which is the run code, which is the same thing we installed earlier, the extension, which is the code runner. This is the extension itself, and when you press this, you will be able to see this information over here, which means that it was able to run the node that we have over here. So you can see here, it run the node and then our file location and our done message over here, meaning it was able to run our node successfully. And that's it, guys. That's how you can run Node.js with Visual Studio Code. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.